Pepe, can we get a ride?
And here we go. Oh my God. Here we go. It's the whole damn mess, episode 14, and I don't have headphones because they broke right before we did this. So bear with us. You might hear TC echo a little bit. I'm sorry about that. We're trying to fix that. How's everybody doing out there? Coda's up in this bitch. Gotta love
What's
the
going on,
Illuminati.
everybody? What's going on, Coda?
Yeah,
And hey, you have
Illuminati.
to hear me a couple times. What's wrong with that? It's a big, sexy voice.
Type of deal. Oh man, so how's the weather out there in Michigan?
It is raining. It is raining.
Yeah, I'm hoping that so I got a ball game to go to this Sunday, so there's gonna be no point taking this Sunday. It's gonna be on Saturday, no Stampede. So we're looking for a fourth right now for point taking. That would be at 4 o'clock Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. Point taken right here on Twitch and on Kick. So if you're over there on Kick, how about you guys follow the channel real fast? Help us keep growing over there because we're going to be live a lot more. Every week, the whole damn mess will be on Kick as well. And I think you guys will enjoy what we're about to bring to you. Yes, we've been here for only 14 weeks. And look, man, these 14 weeks have gone.
It's been 14 weeks already? You sure it's not week 4?
That's what I thought. Yeah, right. It's been 14 weeks, man. Like I would not know. I've been in KC for almost. Oh damn! How's Kansas City weather then, brother?
And Coda, that's exactly why I got out of that crap.
I don't blame you getting out of that. I
can't be away from home for that long.
Nah, that's messed up. That's too long.
Like it's too long.
Way too long. But we're gonna get into the mess, and we talked about this last week about how, the MLB was going to fine players for having Bible verses on their hats during the Pride Night games. And, well, that's not going to happen because, oh, my bad. I forgot to switch
Hey, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, I forgot to switch back to the first one. That's not going to happen because the MLB will not discipline the San Francisco Giant players who refuse to wear Pride Night caps or display Bible verses on their uniform during Pride Night. Commissioner Rob Manfred cited inadequate communication from the team as a primary reason for avoiding fines. Honest to God, I don't think this was the primary reason. I think the politics really got into it with them. They were like, oh God, what do we do? And everything. Hey, can you let him out? I thought it was him. But yeah, no, I really thought they I don't know, man. I really think they just messed up MLB on trying to silence people, in their First Amendment. You can't really do that,
I do. I really think that if they didn't want to deal with the consequences, then they shouldn't have brought it in baseball in the first place.
Well, that's well, I mean, there's nothing against the Pride Month.
I'm not against it at all.
Nothing against
I'm
the Pride
just
game
saying
at all.
if the teams didn't want to deal with it, and the Major League Baseball didn't want to deal with the backlash from the players and the fans, then they shouldn't have even brought in these gimmick uniforms or these things in the first place.
I also think, and I'm going to be real right here real quick. I know everybody's been hearing about the York Revolution, the independent baseball team out here in York, Pennsylvania. Um, how they did not play. They straight up said, you know what? We forfeit this. We forfeit. We're not wearing that uni. We don't come here to play with rainbows on our stuff. They said, uh, we come here to play baseball, not to be, stuff like that. But there was one guy out of the whole team that did want to play. First baseman, by the way. Real good guy. But yeah, so and they saw the fallout of that. The owner, everybody threw the team under the bus. First baseman threw the team under the bus. The owner threw the team under the bus. Everybody threw the team under the bus. And I don't think the MLB wanted that type of discussion, being held with these guys, with major league players, because I think people will really stop watching. I mean, independent ball is one thing. People will go, oh, well, yeah, it's just controversy. It's just independent baseball. It's cheap tickets anyway. It's $15 a ticket to go see a baseball game, versus going to a San Francisco Giants game against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Those tickets are going to run you a good $100 easy, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I do, but I mean that's a lot of money to those teams, and those concessions and those merchandise sales are a lot to those teams, and for those teams to forfeit, they just lost a lot of money.
They did.
So they
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 did.
they definitely don't want that type of attention.
No, no, York, yeah, when York did that, I think that set the because he came out immediately and said, "Oh, hey, okay, they're good. They're good. We don't wanna play." But I also think that the DOJ was hey, tail that fell in. The DOJ might step, when they stepped in, so type of deal. So that was actually funny. Fucking bored. Something fell in over there. But we're going into our messy scoreboard. I swear to God. Going into our messy scoreboard. And look, your Cubbies got a big W. Tentry. You were looking through that earlier.
Yeah,
Dansby
Dansby
Swanson.
Swanson got a grand slam, a 3-run home run, and then a grand slam home run.
That's
So
badass.
he
And look at
accounted
that.
for 7 runs.
Real quick, folks. We have a game right here. Bottom 10th, 2 out, 4-3 Guardians over the White Sox. Bases loaded. Do we get to see a walk-off on this show on the scoreboard? That would be cool.
I say
No?
no.
Straight three!
I say no.
Hey, Twitch, clip that. Yeah.
Go Tigers. They're losing by 2, but go Tigers.
Go Braves. 8:40 game. We got our ass whooped last night.
Yeah, Braves. Get your boat whooped again
And
by
we
the
got our ass
Fathers.
whooped. We really did. We really did. We really got beat down last night.
This is a Marvel boss fight under peak chaos.
That's probably a freaking bot.
Oh, I agree. I was just having fun with it.
I don't know. I really don't pay attention sometimes. I look for
if
people.
if it's not, then hey, they got my attention.
Oh, game over. You were right. Game over. That sucks. I was hoping
You're
for a good
out.
one. Hey, Boston lost to the Rockies 8-6.
Yep.
So that's a good one right there. Hey, the
Par for the
O's
course.
lost to the Angels 6-7 in final 10.
I'm hoping the Reds beat the Brewers, but Brewers are up 3-0. You got a game with the Astros and the Blue Jays tied at 1.
Tied at 1. Yeah, that's a good game. But let's get into the next one because this is going to be a long show, folks. And this show. All right, so here's the power rankings.
Get your popcorn and your drinks.
The messy power
We're here for
rankings. Look at
long.
this. Dodgers have overtaken the Atlanta Braves in my power rankings. What's good, Isaiah? Brew Crew up there. You got the Yankees, the Phillies in the top 5, while the Tampa Bay Rays go down. You got the St. Louis Cards, the White Sox, Cleveland Guardians, and the Seattle Mariners rounding out in the top 10. And this guy over here is looking at it like usual. Hey, look, I've been loving what the Phillies. Do you see what Bryce Harper did the other day? Bryce
I didn't
Harper
know that.
and freaking Kyle Schwarber both went bananas. Kyle Schwarber, 2 home runs in the same inning. All right, both of them 445 feet or more. And then Bryce Harper the other day hit a for the cycle. Yeah, it's a team that
That's an
scares me.
accomplishment, though. That's how. When's the last time, or how often is that done? I know
That's the
it's an
11th
accomplishment.
cycle in Phillies history, and the Phillies been around since the late 1800s, early 1900s.
Gotcha. What's going on, Isaiah? How you doing?
They wasn't
And yeah,
they scare me, Isaiah. They scare me. Out of all the teams in the East, the Phillies are the ones that scare me because they're getting healthy again.
I'm having a problem. Like you're always like there's streaks, and what have you done for me lately? So you have the Guardians at a 4-6 in the last 10 games, and the Seattle Mariners that are 5-5 in the last 10 games. Over the Cubs, they're 7-3 in the last 10 games.
Okay, first off, you're never
and they
happy.
have a better record. The Cubs have a better record, so you can't say, well, the Cubs' record's worse.
Hey,
Because I
Twitch,
would
clip
give
that.
you that, but they didn't.
Hey, Twitch,
They
clip
don't.
that.
They don't.
All right, because listen, you're never happy with this. Okay, never.
Well,
One
that's
minute,
the
the
point
Cubs
of
are
this
on there. They're
show.
too high. The Cubs are too high. Now
If I agreed with everything you said, our show would be pretty boring.
Because you got the Brew Crew and the fucking Cardinals who are playing better ball all around than the
Brew
Cubbies.
Crew and the Cardinals are playing better ball. Oh, wait. No, they're not. They have a better overall record, which that's why I would agree with them being 3-7.
Why would you put the Cubs and the Mariners ahead of the White Sox? The White Sox, yes, I get it. The White Sox are down right now, but better all around. This is what you got to look at. Look at the all aroundness, and then look what's
Right
coming
now,
up ahead.
The Cubs, to me, I'm with Isaiah, would be in that 8th slot, and the Guardians would not be there. I think you got the Mariners right.
Mariners, they're sneaky. They're getting healthy though. That's the thing.
That's why I'm okay with them being there. But I think the Guardians,
Tampa Bay's falling off the map.
You've been against the Guardians this entire time. And then all of a sudden, when I'm like, yeah, he's not going to put the Guardians in. He's going to put those Cubs in. That's the wait. That's not the Cubs C.
You know what?
That's the wrong
You know what?
C.
I'm surprised nobody on here is bitching about the Yankees then losing 3 straight and finally winning a game last night.
But they got the record to back up. The standing. And they got a 10-4. They're 10-4 in the last 10 games.
How are you gonna be 10-4?
So they have the record at 47-31.
How are you gonna be 10-4 in your last 10?
What? 6-4.
You said 10-4.
6-4 in the last 10. And they've got the 4th best record in MLB right now. So I agree with exactly where you have them.
I think Brewers should be above Atlanta.
Wasn't what we were talking about, but let's get into that. You're right. I agree.
I hate you.
The Brewers have a better record and have a better last 10 games.
Yeah. Atlanta's just falling, man. They're falling hard. And that team that's coming up to them, that's the Fighting Phils. And those guys, that's who scares me the most, man. It's who scares me the most.
You said the Phillies?
Yeah, the Phillies, dude. Look how good they've gotten.
Yeah, Isaiah's team. I mean, this goes to what my inside man was saying. The Phillies get hot once it gets warm outside. They get hot.
They do.
It's year after year, every year.
Yeah, look. The Brewers are gonna fall like they always do in the second half. The Brewers are a first half team. All right. Once the second half comes, if the Cardinals or the Cubs aren't within 5 games of first place, they're not going to catch up to the Brew Crew. Well, it depends. They got to be within 10. I'm sorry. Within 10 games of first place, they won't catch up to the Brewers in the second half. All right. However, the Brewers notoriously are a second half team that falls off. And I see that happening this year. I don't see them keep it going.
Yeah, I don't see that pitcher being able to sustain.
Oh, I don't see that rookie.
Like that.
I don't see that rookie doing this all year.
He's gonna get tired, if not hurt.
The Phillies
for
are
throwing
second.
too hard.
The Phillies are going to catch the Braves in the second half. You damn right. They're going to catch up, and it's going to be a 2.5 game lead at the end of the season.
They're
Watch.
only 5.5 games back.
2.5 games. Atlanta will win this division by 2.5 games. Watch.
Oh, you better clip that.
Hey, Twitch, clip that. 2.5 games. That's what I'm giving it. And the Phillies are gonna be a freaking beast in the playoffs. But we'll talk about that later.
I think the Phillies are winning that division.
I don't think the Phillies win in that division.
I think the Phillies are gonna win that division by 5 games.
I don't know. Yeah, he says
I think
Isaiah says one by
flip
one.
it.
They win it by 1 game. Look, it's gonna be It's gonna be close, no matter what. But we're gonna push on forward too. The MLB is finally getting rid of the freaking clock for the home run derby. It's about damn time. MLB has announced a new home run derby format for 2026. 8 participants, top 4 advance to the second round, 20 swings in the round 1, 15 swings in the final 2 rounds. A player who homers in his last swing in any round continues until he makes an out or wins the round. All right. So I like this. I'm tired of the damn clock. It did not make our freaking. It just made things stupid. Just made it dumb. I hated it. Hated every second of it. What do you think?
100% makes sense to me. This is, I mean, a little less than cut and dry, like we were talking behind the scenes, but because behind the scenes we were talking, if they don't hit a home run, it's an out.
Well, that's what like back in the day you would get 10 outs, right? And as many swings as you can, home runs as you can.
As
in that
you
10
can
outs.
until you run it out. Yep.
Exactly. And well, unless you have more home runs than the other guy at the final round, of course.
And then you just stop.
Yeah, and you win. But like this right here that's what that right there, cut and dry. Boom, boom.
No, I like this. I just like this a little bit less than what we were talking about.
But no, I like the old school way. Give me 10 outs.
Yeah.
Give me those swings to try to hit as many home runs as I can in 10 outs.
Yep.
And that's good. That's good enough right there. That was cut
understand
and dry.
Why they're doing it this way, because they want to speed it up a little bit.
I get that part.
So you get 19 swings, and then the 20th swing is unlimited until you get the last out.
Exactly. Yeah, if you keep hitting home runs.
I do like that because of the time matter.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If he keeps hitting home runs on the 19th swing, he'll keep going, but yeah, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? I think this is actually something that's better for the MLB. And now we need to go back to making the NL and AL rivalry a thing again. We need to do that for the All-Star game.
We need rivalry in sports again, period.
Oh, yeah.
All sports need rivalries again.
Again.
I mean, I know why we got away from it and all the rules were put in place because it was getting out of hand and actually like fights were happening in stands and stuff like that. But without rivalries in sports, I mean, what do sports have?
Exactly.
Man, it would be nice if the viewers followed and subscribed.
And if you guys are over on Kick, definitely
that's why I banter at him against the Braves. It's not that I really hate the Braves. It's just that I'm against him. So it makes it more interesting to watch than to be like, yep, the Braves are great. Cool.
Yeah, sports would be boring without that, okay, what team do I not like? Like for me, it's the New Orleans Saints. I'm a Falcons fan through and through. What team do we not like the most? NOLA. We don't like NOLA at all. What team do we not like the most? And it's not even the Phillies in Atlanta. What team would we not like the most in Atlanta? The New York anything. That like it's just.
Yeah, sports would be boring. I agree.
Sports would be boring without that type of rivalry system. Yeah. What if we didn't have the Bears and the Packers rivalry back in the day? We wouldn't have football. We really wouldn't have football.
They need to get that back.
They need that back. That is an old school rivalry. Braves Mets is a very old school rivalry. Look, when your third baseman Chipper Jones is that petty and he goes, "Hey, I'm gonna name my kid Shay because I just whoop the Mets ass every time I see him.
I mean, what's that? He whoops his kid's ass every time he sees them.
No,
Like,
no. Because Shea Stadium is what the Mets used to play in, right?
I got you.
Yeah, so he used to whoop the Mets ass all the time. But yeah, nah, man, like there's some crazy things going on, and I like
I
what
can
they're
see
doing.
the Braves Phillies being that next rivalry there.
It's gonna something. It might be, but look, we've been talking about Trevor Bauer for a while now, and Trevor Bauer is on the move, going back to Mexico to play for the Diablos, the team that he played for last year. This basically is saying he has given up on his MLB push. The MLB basically gave him the middle finger, saying, nope, you're not coming back. And this guy was doing great, playing an American ball, doing great. Doing what he's doing. So, I mean, he's going back to Mexico, higher elevation, different style. He didn't do too well over there. I think he had a 4 point something ERA last year over there. But yeah, I pretty much ends his run of getting to the MLB. So we got to figure out something else to talk about each week. Disc golf.
I'm sure we can figure out something else. Yep, I'm sure if Coda was still in here, he'd be like, "Yep, disc golf, perfect spot for the disc golf segment."
So, adios.
Any ideas from the chat? Go ahead and
Hasta luego.
put them in the chat.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the basketball news. Hey, look, Coda agrees. And last night we had the NBA draft, and AJ, how do you say his name? Bansa?
Yeah. Okay. Yep. It's AJ Diabantasa.
There you go. I really don't know. But he went number 1, and now they're saying that the big 3 is him, AJ, Trae Young, and what's his name? Anthony Davis. Do you agree with that right there? The big 3 now in Washington. AD, AJ.
Well, it's the big 3 in Washington. Sure, that's their big 3. Is it gonna do anything? They're gonna win some games, sure, but they're not gonna go anywhere. They're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna make the playoffs.
You have a kid named Sar out there in DC. He is light years better than freaking Anthony Davis. Davis is great. They ain't making no play in. Davis can't stay healthy.
Davis can't stay healthy, but I mean, if AJ is anything, he can help them win games. If he is like,
but you're missing something here.
I'm not Trey. I got it.
He's a ball hog, my man.
Exactly.
To shoot from the logo.
That's where I was going. If AJ is any type of player that I expect an NBA number 1 pick to be, he's gonna want that ball in his hands. And guess who also wants that ball in his hands? Not AJ's hands, but in their hands. It's Trey. So there's gonna be a conflict of interest there. And then when Anthony Davis is healthy, now you have a third person with the same mentality as the other two. Like, hey, you're going to put the ball in my hands.
Yep.
And I'm going to run the offense. So now you got 3 people of the same mentality on the same team, on the same rotation. It's not going to work. The experiment is going to fail. They're not going to make the play in.
I was going to say the Kings have a better chance of making the playoffs than the Wizards do. Even the play-in. I look, the Kings had a great draft. I don't know if you guys saw that. Cliff Jr. They had a really good draft out of that one. I like what the Hawks did, except at 23. I'm not a fan of what the Hawks did.
I'm sleeping on the Sacramento Kings. I don't really know what they got and who.
I like what the Hawks did at number 8 because they added defense and a kid who can pass the ball. That's what they added.
I think if I'm going out of them two, the Sacramento Kings.
Oh yeah, no, the Kings had a better draft.
making the NBA playoffs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
However, I'm going to talk about a third team that I think has a better chance of making the playoffs out of any of those teams, and that's the Utah Jazz.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the Jazz. They had a great draft, didn't they? They went out there.
They went and got Patterson in the draft.
Yep.
They still have Kessler. They have Collier. They have George as their point guard. They have young Ace Bailey. Yeah, Ace Bailey. They got Jackson Jones Jr.
The
I mean,
only
they're
thing
a
I don't like
team.
about that is that they let Double J
Colin
leave.
Sexton go.
Huh? Jalen Johnson.
Who?
No, my bad. Not Jalen Johnson. What's his name? Collins. John Collins. Sorry. They let John Collins go. He's probably going to go to, he's in a free agent. The Jazz. They didn't pay him.
They've got Josh Jackson Jr. They didn't need Collins.
Collins is probably going to Sacramento. I'll be honest with you. He'll fit perfectly in Sacramento.
Yeah, but I think Utah is my favorite to make the playoffs over the other two teams.
Oh, no, I agree with that. And look, Michigan's coach, Dusty May, is finalizing a deal to take the Dallas Mavericks head coaching job. Now, that's a question. He took him to the Natty. Michigan head coach took him to the Natty. You think he could take Dallas to the play-in at least next year?
Who did they add?
Absolutely nobody.
They added a forward.
Yeah.
With the current roster, no.
Yeah.
I would have to see what they do on free agency because right now they haven't changed anything. They've lost pieces. They've added Morez Johnson Jr. right now from Michigan. But that's not enough for me to say that they've went from a lottery team to a playoff team.
Lottery team to a playoff team. I don't even think they're going to be a lottery team for a long time. That's how I look at it.
I don't know. I mean, you got Kyrie Irving, you got Flag, you got this Johnson Jr. If he's a good player or a decent player, he doesn't even have to be like a significant player. And if they still have, then they got Lively the third. They've got PJ Washington. If they can get somebody else in free agency to take up that next scoring role under Kyrie, they could be a deadly team.
Yeah. But we'll see if that ever happens.
And I think they failed to flop this year because they weren't as bad as a team as their record indicated.
Well, a team that's going to be bad for a few years is Washington because Trae Young intends to sign a 4-year, $212 million deal to stay with the Wizards, and he's declining his option for this year.
I'm gonna hope it was coaching.
What do you mean?
I hate to throw shade at the Wizards, but I'm gonna hope that Trae Young's demise was he didn't like the coaching staff or something.
In Atlanta?
And the coaching staff, which I don't necessarily agree with this next sentence that's going to come out of my mouth, but I'm just hoping that the coaching staff in Washington has him on a different page and he becomes a different player.
What's MPO?
Because if I have MPO world ranking June 2026, something players open.
Okay.
I think it's for disc golf.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it's for disc golf.
Michigan player open?
If Trae can play on a different page, like get back to passing the dang ball and stop shooting like half court threes, then he can do a lot. He can do a lot better. He has it in him to do a lot better, and is in the coaching staff to make sure he does it.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this right now. I've been watching Trae Young since he came into the league. I'm a Hawks fan. All right. He is a passer. He does great at passing. I won't lie about that. His biggest problem is defense. This SA will literally be like a door and just open up and let you go.
Well, that's also in the coaching. They need to work on
No,
the
it's
defense.
not the coaching. It's Trey.
They
What
need to
everyone
make
else
sure
is
that he
doing
plays
with their
defense.
job. Trey even does it in Washington. Look at his stat. Look at his stuff.
I agree.
He's gonna
I
be
am
low.
saying it's up to the coach to fix that.
That's why we got rid of him, because they were trying to
I
fix
agree.
it, and he doesn't want to get fixed.
That's why they got rid of Anthony Davis, because he was taking plays off and he was getting hurt all the time.
Well, we got a couple of trades that happen as well in the NBA, and wait till we get to the NHL. We're gonna be talking trades like crazy. But
This baffled the crap out of me.
do what?
This trade baffled me.
Why does this trade baffle you?
This trade baffled me because the Timberwolves traded the 28th overall pick and Julius Randle and received the 33rd overall pick.
Yeah, I know. What?
Wait, what?
And Ant is pissed. All right, Ant is super pissed. But this one threw me off as well. That the Milwaukee Bucks are trading Giannis Antetokounmpo, whatever, I can't say his name, and Bobby Portis to the Miami Heat for Tyler Hero, Kale Ware, Jamie Jaquez Jr., and Christoph I'm not Russian.
Kinnis?
Is that German or Russian? I don't know.
I have no
3
idea.
first-round picks, including the 13th pick yesterday, and 1 pick swap, including 1 second-rounder. And then Miami comes out today and says, "Hey, LeBron, come home. Come in. We want you. Come home." Like the door is open. Pat Riley said he would leave the key under the mat if LeBron said, "Hey, I'll be there at midnight." Under the mat.
Hey. That gives the Lakers $58 million in cap space that they can use.
To what? Be mediocre? You guys drafted his son in hopes that he would stay.
Trade that guy. He's not that good.
His son is a bum.
I mean, he made the NBA. Maybe he made the NBA off of his name, but I didn't make the NBA. I couldn't cut it even in college basketball. So I'm not going to say he's a bum, but he's not his dad.
Oh, well. If you guys hear chickens in the background,
that's what I'm going to say. He's not his
dad. Man, EOP's on Dynamite. Son of a bitch. I should be watching that. And my boy right there. But I was going to ask you, do you think, I'll be watching that later, do you think Miami is now an NBA Finals contender?
This is the Miami Bucks.
Huh?
No. This is the Miami Bucks. No, they're not a playoff contender. This is the Bucks now just down in Miami. They traded the entire Miami roster to get him there. And they traded their future picks away. They traded everything away to get him.
Yep.
I mean, they got Norman Powell, who averages 18 points a game, and they got Bam, who averages 20 points a game, and they got him, who averages 20 points a game. So we got
they do
almost
they traded
60
away
points
their
a game.
other scorer, though. That was the problem. Isaiah just said they need another scorer. They traded away Tyler Hero, their other scorer.
They're at 60 points a game right now. They need somebody else there.
Well, they're going to hope that Bam does 80 points again?
Every game?
They're hoping Bam does 80 points?
Hoping this dynamic duo between Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bam are going to score 40 points apiece? And that's going to leave Norman Powell out on the perimeter to shoot threes all day long, and he's going to drop 30 a night? I don't think that's going to happen.
Hey, Twitch, clip that. That's true. No, it's not going to happen.
This goes back to an earlier statement. These guys are a play-in team.
Yeah.
They're exactly where they were last year.
And the Hawks is still growing. We're out of the playoff atmosphere.
No, I don't think the Hawks make the playoffs next year.
Dude, I will come to Michigan and just never mind. I can't say that on this because then the FBI would be at my front door. But we're gonna get into the NFL.
I don't see it.
The NFL. So Browns are reportedly, trade talks, trade calls, receiving trade calls. About Pro Bowler. Hey, thank you for watching. Pro Bowler QB Shadir Sanders. I don't know if they're going to really do it, but there are talks, ongoing calls about the availability of Shadir. The Browns, for whatever reason, don't think he's a guy that guy, and that's their opinion. Says Tony Rizzo from ESPN Cleveland. Look, they don't think Shadir is that guy. I think Indianapolis would be on the phone right now. All right. I think Atlanta should be on the phone right now. All right. I think fucking Oakland should be like, Fernandez. Who the hell is Fernandez?
Jets. Jets.
No. It's that field. It's not the Jets. It's that field. There's a lot of teams that bitch moan and complain about that field.
We're talking about teams that could use Shadir Sanders.
I understand, but if Shadir gets on that
them.
field and plays, he's not going to be that guy. He's not going to be that guy.
They could use him.
Huh?
They could use him.
They could use him, but I want this kid to have a good career. I don't want him going over there. Jets don't need it. They don't want it.
Yeah, see, Gino in trouble. Gino in big trouble.
For what? Not wanting to raise his kid and playing video games?
Sorry, it's getting warm in here.
What is he in trouble for? Not raising his kid and playing video games?
I don't remember what Gino is in trouble for, and I don't want to make up something, so I'm going to have to look it up. Gino Smith. Trouble.
Man, it would be
he's
nice
under
if the
investigation
viewers
for
followed and
battery
subscribed.
allegations made by a woman at his home
Guy arrested for
Florida.
assaulting his girl. Damn, never mind. You know who you guys can use? Oh, wait, there won't be one. Because the NFL, there's no supplemental draft. You guys could have used that kid out there in New York. New Yorkers would have been happy to get that kid. I don't remember his name right now. But you know what? The NFL has a strict rule. That's his name right now. Brendan Sorsby has a strict rule about gambling. All right? And they don't play that game. They don't play. Roger Goodell is one of those guys who is a no-nonsense motherfucker. And you know that. First off, you sent it 3 business days before the supplemental draft was supposed to happen. What the hell? Send that stuff like 2 months in. You the last second decide? That just shows them that you don't give a damn. You're really trying to get away with whatever the NCAA is trying to get on you.
The NFL just gave him a year suspension.
Well, no, because the NCAA, he was trying to run from the NCAA sanctions. NCAA was like, no, you can't play.
The NCAA was going to make it to where he couldn't play. So he's like, well, I'm going to just go to the NFL. And the NFL is like, nah, hold my beer. You ain't playing football this year.
Nope.
You shouldn't be playing football this year. You gambled on your own team. You should have to sit out just like everybody else.
They're like, well, there was no evidence of him, shaving points or anything. Okay. One of the greatest baseball players of all time is not in the Hall of Fame. Why?
Because he shaved points.
No, because he gambled.
I don't know. I was taking a guess. I had
that
no
was
clue who
Pete Rose. Pete Rose, one of the greatest hitters of all time, 4,000 plus hits, top hitter ever. 4,000 hits, number 1, plus 4,000 plus. Not in the Hall of Fame. Why? Because he gambled. It shows character. It's your integrity is what they're looking at. And you're trying to run from your problems. Come on, SA, sit out for the year.
Well, I mean, if it's not rigged, what do they have to hide from? If you gamble on your team to win, what's the problem?
The league says you can't do that.
I mean, I get it, but why? What is the problem with you saying that you're gonna win? What's the problem
let's
with you
say,
betting on yourself?
but no, he was betting on other games, not just
That
his.
that's why that. What's the problem with that either?
That's because you're not. It's all about the rules, man. They just don't want you to do
I,
it.
I understand it's in the rules and don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it means don't do it.
This is what
But
I wish
why?
they wouldn't do. This right here, we were behind the scenes, folks, for almost an hour talking about this.
Is the fourth best tight end in the league.
Right now, third highest paid tight end in the league right now as well.
Then that's only because the fourth isn't in a contract year yet, and then he'll be the fourth highest paid.
I swear, man.
So he'll be getting paid exactly where he should be.
No, he won't. I'm telling you, he is not as good as what you think. Watch some highlights.
He is the
Watch some games.
fourth
He is
highest
not that
paid
good.
tight end, and he is the fourth best tight end. I mean, that makes sense to me. Math is mathing.
Math is not mathing. All right, this is like LeBron
I don't
James
understand
getting
why
like
you
2.
hate the actual good players on your team
I
and the
don't
bad
know.
players.
I
You're
don't
like,
hate the actual
guys
good
are
players
so
on my
good.
team.
Get them a quarterback, and I think you can actually win some games.
All right, then hand me Anthony Richardson for a third round and a pizza.
Get Anthony Richardson for Penix.
There you go. You can
Just
have the
about
glass.
Brandon Jones.
You can
They'll
have
both
the
be on the
glass
IR
legs.
together.
You can have the glass legs, yeah.
You get, bruv. AR took himself out 2 seasons in a row. One just out of the game. Hey, I need a breather, and the other took his orbital out with a stretchy band.
That's hilarious.
Like, what's he gonna do this season to take himself out? He's afraid to play.
Hey, well, we're gonna figure out who's the best duo in the NFL this season. You got George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb up there. You got who I don't even think is a top 10 wide receiver anymore, Devontae Adams, and the guy who is a top 10 wide receiver, but not that good, Puka. I'm saying that because Mob is probably in here, and he's a Rams fan. And then you got Chase and Jamar Chase and Higgins. And then the other two guys, I'm not 100% sure if they should be on this list because, I mean, they haven't been consistent like these guys. So, who do you think? Who do you think out of these people, who are the best duo? And I will give you mine in a second.
I would say George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb.
Damn, that's what I was going to pick too. That's what I was going to pick. I don't really trust Joe Burrow to throw the ball.
The problem is the quarterback in LA and in Cincinnati. Their health,
you really
not
just say
them throwing the ball.
Stafford is a problem?
It's just his health.
I was gonna say
Just like Joe Burrow. Just like Joe Burrow. It's just his health.
5,000 yards basically a season is a problem. Like, man, this dude had no one to throw to in Detroit except for one man, and he still somehow won like 8 games a season.
You're like the press, bro. I did not say he is a problem himself. I said his health
Joey B
is a
gotta
problem.
get it done. Joey B do gotta be getting it done this season.
And Joey B's health is a problem. Granted, that's on Cincinnati for not building a line, and that's on the Los Angeles Rams for not building a line, but their healths are a problem. Well, so I think the number 2,
40.
But you do got Ty Simpson, and nobody seems that hip on Ty Simpson. But when you got Puka and Devontae Adams, I think they're the number 2 receiving core, and then Jamar Chase is 3, and the Jackson Smith, and I don't even know who his teammate is. Would be the last one.
That's what I'm saying. They haven't been together long enough. They should be on this list.
Yeah, I don't know who it is, so that's the only reason why I'm putting them dead last.
All right, well, we're about to get into that. What I was talking about: trades, galore.
Trades for days today.
NHL. These guys straight said, you know what? we're gonna start trading. Because look at this. Buffalo trading to Chicago. Look. Don't ask me how to say most of these guys' last names because that's not gonna happen. All right. What? Look at whoa is damn right. Buffalo receives defensive Luis. Don't ask me how to say his last name. Not even gonna try. Creever.
Creever, yeah, I'd say
Okay.
Creever.
2026 first round. That's number 4 pick overall. All right. In the 2026 second round. All right. That's both this year. You also get defensive end Braham, and then Jordan Greenway. But that also, look at this. Alex Tuch is going from Buffalo to the Capitals, to Washington. Tuch will sign an 8-year extension with an averaging of $10.5 million a year, sources say. The Sabres are getting a draft pick in return. That's $80 million for 8 years. About $90 million for 8 years.
Jesus.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know much about the. I haven't watched hockey in a really long time.
You're gonna have to watch it. You're gonna have to watch it.
If these are good trades.
These are good trades. These are happening, real good trades. Even Isaiah's like, whoa. All right, so Colorado.
Yeah, but who is the good player on these the teams
the ones
that are
with
being
the
traded?
arrows on it.
So Jack Dory. Okay, and who was the one on the first trade that was the All-Star? So Bowen Bram.
Bram. Yeah, just him. Because everything else was for that. Yeah.
I've been out of the NHL game for years. I'm just getting back into it.
I got you back on this. But yeah, right here. Colorado sends Fedor. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. And Zachary, both forwards, to Nashville for Jack Dory, Chase Bradley.
So Colorado was like, yo, I was already good. These guys, I think, are better. I'm reloading. We're going to run this cup thing again.
Yep, we're going to run this back. All right, and then St. Louis trades to, like, this worked out for St. Louis and Washington. Because that kid, Jordan Koror or whatever, he will fit in with Washington. I got to watch a lot of Washington games this year because my wife, I'm a big Alex Ovechkin fan, and DC's right down the road from me, so I get to see this. But Connor McMichael, I will miss that guy. All right, that guy, he's actually good. I like that guy. My wife is not awake, or she'll be like, "What the fuck?" And Milton Gastrin.
Isn't Washington getting Connor McMichael?
Huh?
Isn't Washington getting Connor McMichael?
Washington's receiving Jordan, whatever his last name is. St. Louis receives Connor McMichael, Milton Gastrin, and a 2026 first round pick.
I was going the wrong way with this, but I got it.
No, you're good. You're good. It even says receive underneath.
I got it.
Ottawa.
I said no.
Ottawa gets William Eklund. Casper Hutt. I don't even want to say that. And Brandon, whatever his last name is.
For one pick. So the 9th overall pick must be like the NFL 9th overall pick.
I don't know, because this one right here threw me off too, because the Calgary Flames send to the New Jersey Devils for Calgary gets Simon Nemec and Maximum. I don't know how to say his last name. Plavik. I'm gonna just say Travavic. I don't know.
Gonna let you struggle through that one. Sorry.
So we got Morning. Jersey receives Morning, a 2026 second rounder, a first round pick for 2028 at 2027 and 2028. So I guess that Simon kid must have been really good. I haven't heard of him yet.
I guess I haven't heard of him before. So
Florida receives Brady, while Ottawa receives a first round pick, and then Ottawa receives a first round pick. That's the number 9 number 9 overall. Hold on. How did they send it to both of these?
Go back. So San Jose receives, go back,
The first round pick.
number 9, and then Ottawa's receiving the 9th pick. So they received it here and then traded it to San Jose.
Okay. All right. So, okay. Yeah, that makes sense now. That makes sense. Thank you. Because I was going in order. I saw all these trades.
I had to make you go back and forth a few times because I had to look at it.
Well, Brady gets traded for the 9th pick overall and the 25th pick overall, the 2027 second round pick, and a 2029 first round pick. Ottawa, what are you doing?
No, Florida, what are you doing? You gave up all of these picks for one guy. You gave up
But
your
then
entire
you turn
future.
around and say that number 9. Well, okay, you get rid of the number 9 and keep it number 25. I get
And you
that. Never
got
mind.
3 guys for one pick. I think that was very smart of Ottawa.
Yeah, you're right. Because here's the NFL draft order as of today. Is Toronto going to lead it off? San Jose, Vancouver, Buffalo, the New York Rangers, Calgary Flames, the Seattle Kraken, the Winnipeg Jets, San Jose Sharks, the Sharks again.
San Jose Sharks.
So the
I'm
Sharks
cheering for
got the
Sharks from now
second
on.
and the 9th pick overall, which is cool. Then you got the Nashville Sabres coming in at number 10. St. Louis Blues got 12. Devils, Islanders 13. The Jackets at 14. And the Blues got 4 first round picks in the top 32.
Yeah, jeez.
San
Are
Jose
the other
has 3 in the first. New York
How many
Rangers
teams
have
aren't
2.
drafting in the first round?
Huh?
How many teams aren't drafting in the first round?
Well, there's a few now. There's a few. Calgary's got 2 first round picks. Ottawa's got 2 first round picks, 25th and
San
32nd.
Jose's got 2. St. Louis has got 4. Ottawa's got 2.
The Rangers
San
got
Jose's
2.
got 3. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy looking at all this.
I see the Penguins don't. Oh yeah, they do. They got the 22nd pick.
22nd pick overall. Yeah, that's crazy.
Where are the Ducks?
And yeah, that's probably what. No Red Wings. There you go. No Red Wings in the first round. The NHL is looking to start an expansion process. Start the expansion process in Texas with Austin and Houston as potential targets. What do you think?
Why are they bringing 2 expansion teams to Texas?
Everything's bigger in Texas.
I don't like them both going in Texas. Maybe one, but not both.
Give me 2 teams in Canada.
Give Austin the team. Houston's already got 2 teams. They got a football team and a basketball team.
Give Michigan a hockey team.
Michigan has the Red Wings.
Give them another one. Call them the Grand Rapids Squids.
I mean, we would take it. And we would love them. I can tell you that right now.
Hey, Twitch, clip that.
But give it to Austin. Give Austin the team over Houston, and then somewhere else that doesn't have a team that needs a team to cheer for.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
I will call them the Grand Rapids Griffins.
No, call them the Grand Rapids Squids. And put
We
that
already
logo
have the Grand Rapids
right
Griffins, the farm team for the Red Wings.
No, call them the Squids and make it that logo right there.
Yes, I agree. Do that. But
that,
wouldn't that be like against the Kraken, which is the Seattle Kraken?
Maybe, I don't know. No, because it's a squid. It's not the same. All right, so we're getting into everyone's favorite, TC's NASCAR, with 15 videos.
Hey now. We're trying to be entertaining.
I'm a rock star. Get your game on. Go play.
So this is the point standings, but we're gonna get into the videos to tell the story of what happened in this race on Sunday at the Naval Base in Coronado, San Diego. So go ahead, Spud. Start with the first video. Start the video. And this is the start of the race. I mean, it's a pretty cool start. This is on an actual naval base. You could see when they're racing, like naval ships in the bays and stuff like that. There's an aircraft carrier around one of the corners. I don't know which one of them, obviously, but you might be able to see it in one of the videos. So that was the start of the race. Shane Van Gisbergen, an Australian. Yes, Australian. He was got 5 road course wins in a row. He was putting that on the line this week. He won the pole, so that started the race at Coronada. So now we'll go to video 2 in 1 second. Oh, yeah. Take care of that. It got real hot back there. So right here we got AJ Allmendinger.
What is his name again?
AJ Allmendinger.
Allmendinger?
Allmendinger, yep. AJ Allmendinger dumping Austin Dillon. I don't really understand why he did it. If he had a brake issue, they cut to it real quick, showed it, and then cut away. So that was this half. Yeah, half of these happened in the first stage. So we got a lot of going on at the beginning of the race, and then it kind of slowed down a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. So then we got the restart for. Oh, this is not the restart. I did not give the restart.
I put them all in order the way you sent them.
This is I may not have just gave it to you. This is Jimmy Johnson. He was having brake issues for
Jimmy
half the race.
In this. I thought
Yep, Jimmy Johnson. He owns part of Spire Motorsports, or no, he owns part of Richard Petty Racing, and so he was driving one of the. No, he's not.
How the hell is Richard Petty still alive? That essay is like 900.
He just hasn't passed away yet.
Hey, Twitch, clip that.
So, Jimmy Johnson he was complaining about brakes all weekend apparently, and he apparently ran out of brakes right then and there, and he hit that wall pretty hard in the driver's door, but he was completely fine. You want to show that up again? We can show that brake failure again.
This is brake failure.
Like this is what it looks like to have no brakes at 160 miles an hour.
Hey, does he have ownership to Jimmy John's?
I would say no.
That'd be awesome.
He was never even sponsored by Jimmy John's.
I would. Double J with the double J.
Kevin Harvick was sponsored by Jimmy John's.
Who the hell is Kevin Harvick?
Well, he's a commentator now.
And Jimmy wait, John's that's the dude who took over the Dale Earnhardt car, right?
Correct. Yes.
Ah, remember that little fake ass bitch. I mean,
and we got the fourth video here. This is Ryan Pierce and Ryan Preece, and he is bumping Shane Van Gisbergen to get around him. Shane Van Gisbergen is not making it easy to pass him, and then Shane's like, "All right, asshole, not today." Whoops, sorry, not today, dude.
You're good. We're not on territory.
And did it back, and I'm like, "Oh man, that was awesome. That was pretty good racing." So that's why I put that there. I thought that was really good racing.
Well,
I thought that
was really good racing. That's old school racing right here.
Nobody got wrecked. They bumped each other to get by, but they were able to continue racing. There was no bad blood between the two. They were just racing, having fun, fighting for position. That's what racing is about right there. That's why I watch racing all the time.
Yeah, that's how racing used to be, though. All right, here's the fifth video.
Fifth video, yep. So we got...
Is that a tire?
Yep. Bubba Wallace.
Actual hell.
Bubba Wallace lost his tire, and this actually ends stage 1. And he's sitting there cussing out.
I'd be cussing out too. How the fuck do you lose a tire? I bet Comcast put that tire on.
Well, how they lost that tire is his pit crew member had the gun still on take the nut off instead of put the nut on. And then when he took the gun off to switch it to turn it on, the jack man thought he was tight and released the jack, and that's the cue for the driver to take off.
I agree with you, Isaiah. That I'd be pissed.
Oh, I would be furious.
I'd be
You have one job, man.
I'd
That's
be
tightening
super-
my tire.
Hey, you guys are gonna have to look this up, but I would be super freaking nettled. All right.
Well, it's even worse that tire popped off because he loses his crew chief, he loses his engineer, and he gets deducted points for that. His tire
Wow.
flying off is a safety issue, so NASCAR deemed that they're going to penalize teams every time it happens.
Wow.
And they're going to make it to where these guys hurt every
Like,
time it happens.
That is unsafe though, man. Like, look at that. You got a
It is.
donut just rolling down the damn road or rolling down
It
the
happened
track.
last week too, remember?
Yeah, he's going up 150, 160 miles an hour right there.
Yeah, it happened last week too. And that guy, he got deducted car points. The crew chief was gone and an engineer was gone.
Wow. I'd be getting rid of that freaking lug boy. Here's number 6.
Oh, Shane Van Gisbergen punts Chris Buescher.
I love how that happened, folks. Hold on, real quick. Watch how this happened. This looks like a downtown Atlanta dude spinning out, everyone stopping. No one wrecked. No one wrecked. That's downtown Atlanta freaking traffic right there, son.
So, if you could listen to the commentary, that Dale Earnhardt Jr. is explaining what actually happened there. It looks like Shane Van Gisbergen just runs over Chris Buescher. But if you listen to what Dale Earnhardt Jr. was saying and you watch a couple of the other takes of the video, you can see that Shane was going low and Chris Buescher tried to come down and block it, and Shane just didn't lift and pushed him out of the way. So it was not 100% on Shane, but
hang on, I'm putting it back up. So what you're talking,
so you
he
can
came
see
down
him
and he was going up. Yeah.
You can see him get
more
pinched down.
impressive to me is that no one wrecked right there.
Hey, professionals. They're the best at what they do. So
number 7.
And this is the start of stage 2. That wreck actually happened after this, but I put it in the wrong order when I sent it to Sped, so this one's on me. This is the start of stage 2. And it looks cool when they're flying down there. They're just getting it.
Fucking Facebook kept refreshing it, and it was, I was getting annoyed with it.
This is a restart. I don't know why.
Is that a restart?
You know why. The 20 car exploded. This is...
Oh, yeah. Shoot.
Yep. The 20 car exploded.
Tapped that wall.
Bringing out a caution, and then that happened. And I think I sent you a couple takes of this accident. I think 9 is also a video of this.
Yeah, yes. The aerial. Yeah, look, he just tapped the inside. He was trying to get the advantage right in here. Bam!
Well,
he got
actually,
squeezed in.
The outside car didn't overcook the brakes, and he slammed the 88 car into that wall. He even said it on the radio. He said, that was completely my fault.
Well, because it looked like what I would do on iRacing, and how I don't hit the brakes sometimes. I just let the car go. Yeah, that's how.
The 33 was trying to use the 88 to stop and make the turn, and it didn't work out. And it took out Shane Van Gisbergen. It took out the 33, which was Kyle Busch's car, which is now Austin Hill, and it's took out Connor Zilisch, which is the 88. The 88 and Shane Van Gisbergen were both sponsored by Red Bull too. So both Red Bull cars got taken out in the same accident. And then that was the winner of stage 2. Ryan Blaney won stage 1. That was the winner of stage 2. That was Ryan Preece.
Oh damn.
This was the start of the final stage, and that was Barry. I don't remember Josh Berry. He got spun, and well, he hit hard. The front of his car is total.
He got spun? Oh yeah, no.
He got spun.
Are you sure? Because look, I'm holding it right here. I'm holding it.
There's a different view, and he bounces off the car that he comes back in and hits. He got
I
hit.
think he lost control.
Well, he lost control after he got hit because he got hit hard.
Oh yeah, he did get hit real hard. There's your 12.
And then my boy Chase Elliott got spun off the front of the 2 car, Austin Cindric there. But again, like we were pointing out for the 1 wreck, he just does a spin and then keeps on going. No caution was out. He
That's
lost
good.
4 or
Probably
5
dropped a few
positions there,
spots.
but yeah, he lost 4 or 5 positions there, but nothing terrible.
Oof. Oh, did he hit the tire?
So this here is Corey Heim getting paid back on Carson Hocevar
okay, I
from
see
2
what
years ago.
happened. He got spun out right there.
Yes. Corey Heim spun out Carson Hocevar from 2 years ago in the Truck Series championship race when Corey Heim was going for the championship win and Carson Hocevar spun him out. So Corey Heim has been holding on to that grudge for 2 years and took his opportunity right there. And for good reason, because here's Corey Heim passing for the lead right now.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
watched
over
this
it.
and I was like, that was a clean pass right there. That was a
Yeah.
very clean
Yeah.
pass.
And then Corey Heim is going to finish it out right here with the race win. This is only his 12th career start. Technically, he would still be in his rookie season. He's the first rookie to win a race in a long time. I don't know. I don't remember the exact year that they said on the broadcast, but it's been more than 15 years since a rookie has won a race.
Wow.
So then we're going to go over the points. Or actually, we got the race recap real quick, Sped.
Oh, yeah. Huh. This one?
Yeah. Yep. Right here. So, like I said, Corey Heim took the win. He only led a couple laps. He led the last lap there at the end. Or no, he got the white flag and then the last lap. So he led the final 2 laps. And then Bubba Wallace ended up getting second place because the 45, which was Tyler Reddick, got a flat tire from racing with Corey Heim and ended up having to go into the pits at the white flag lap. And then, so we could have had a 1-2-3 finish for 23XI Racing, which is Denny Hamlin's team. Denny Hamlin and Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan owns this team as well. That's where the 23
I thought
part
Michael
of the
Jordan was a fan of
23XI.
NASCAR.
Yep, he owns these 2 cars on top with Denny Hamlin, and he owns Tyler Reddick's car, who won the first 3 races of the season, who's been in the points lead the whole season. So we'll get to that in a second. And then we got Kyle Larson, who came in third. He led quite a few laps in this race, but he ended up having an issue and ended up going back in the field. I don't remember offhand what his issue was, but he didn't end up finishing very high. Zane Smith, well, he finished high. He got third. Hello. He didn't finish good in the race. He was pretty far back. I'll tell you exactly how far back he was, because he wasn't racing for the win. Yeah, it's between Corey Heim and Bubba Wallace was 10 seconds.
Fucking Bubba Wallace is a goddamn NASCAR name.
Yeah, it is. And then between Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson, it doesn't tell me on this slide, but if I was remembering correctly, he was at least another 5 seconds behind Bubba Wallace. So Kyle Larson went from a contender to 15 seconds behind the leader. So he fell off, is what I was trying to say when I said that he wasn't there at the end. He obviously was, because he finished third, but he wasn't competing for the victory anymore like he was at the beginning of the race. Zane Smith, it's nice to see Zane Smith running fourth. He's in a lower funded car. He's not usually at one of the top running teams, but it's nice to see when tracks equalize into driver skill. It shows in Zane Smith and AJ Allmendinger getting the 4th and the 5th spot. Then we go up to the points. We got Tyler Reddick and Denny Hamlin, Ryan Blaney, first, second, and third, like they've been for several weeks. Denny Hamlin did narrow the margin from 19 to 8 because Tyler Reddick got that flat tire. He ended up finishing 25th, where Denny Hamlin finished 16th. Ryan Blaney won stage 2 or stage 1. Ryan Preece won stage 2, but Ryan Blaney won stage 1, so that helped him a little bit in points. I didn't see his finishing position. He finished 9th. Then we have Kyle Larson, who went up 2 positions because Ty Gibbs and Chase Elliott did not do good this weekend. Yeah, I don't see him offhand, but they didn't do good this weekend and ended up losing a bunch of points. But they're between Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott, they're all within 2 points. If you look at it, you got Kyle Larson at 100 minus 180. You have Ty Gibbs at minus 181, and you have Chase Elliott at minus 182. So it's a pretty good race. Too bad it's not for anything, but it's a pretty good race in the points to watch as of right now. And we can move on to the O'Reilly series. Yep, there we go. Yep. So Austin Hill, we showed his wreck in the 33 car. He won the O'Reilly series race, followed by Taylor Gray. Sheldon Creed. Funny story about Sheldon Creed. There was a red flag during the O'Reilly's event. There was an accident. They had to repair the wall. A fan jumped the wall on a naval facility, mind you. Went and talked to Sheldon Creed, gave him a fist bump, went and climbed the fence again wearing flip-flops, and just thought he was going to walk away without any issues. Well, I'm going to tell you, he did not get away. He got picked up by security right quick and in a hurry. Then Carson Quaffle finished 4th, and Sammy Smith got the 5th place. Take a quick look at their point system before we head off to the trucks. So not much changed here. Justin Allgaier first, Jesse Love second, Corey Day third, Sheldon Craig 4th. It's been that way for a couple weeks now. Because Justin Allgaier's got his 5 victories right now. I mean, nobody's anywhere close to him. But then you have Austin Hill, who just won this week's race, won his 2nd race of the season. He's now up in that 5th spot. And then Brandon Jones, he hasn't won anything, but he's got that 10 top 10 finishes and 4 top 5 finishes, holding him in the 6th spot with some stage wins. Move on to the truck series recap. This truck series was entertaining to watch between it was Lane Riggs ended up beating Daniel Hemrick at the end of the race, but Daniel Hemrick was not part of the good part of the race. The Honeycutt and there was one other driver that was involved in the race. They were fighting back and forth with 3 trucks, just swapping the lead back and forth between all 3 of them. It was really good to watch. It was really fun. I think Corey Heim in that truck too, but I don't want to bet on that one. So I won't say Corey Heim. But anyway, they were fighting back and forth. It was really fun to watch. I wish I would have had time to grab a video of that for you guys to show you another interesting video to watch where they actually get through without wrecking and show you guys that it's not all about the wrecks. I don't just watch it to see.
Good night,
You have a
Coda.
good night, Big Sex Dakota. I don't just watch it to see the wrecks. I do enjoy seeing clean passes and good races too. So that was a good example. If you guys do have a chance to go back and watch the truck race at Naval Base Coronado, give it a watch. It was a good watch. So, and then obviously Lane Riggs, he's won 2 or 3 races in a row now. He's solid in the points lead by 65 points over Caden Honeycutt. There's no change in the top 5 of the standings. The 6th, I had to include a 6th spot on this one as well because that's where the change started, and Ty Majeski moved up into the 6th spot. So
All right.
we'll kick it back to Sped, and I think we're going to check the scoreboard.
Yeah, we're gonna check the scoreboard if it loads back up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully Atlanta's winning. I don't know. Oh, good. Bottom third, nothing in San Diego. Yankees beat the Tigers 4-2, so they're on a little win
Angels
streak.
won 7-6
Nice.
in the 10th in the
Phillies are
final.
losing to the Nationals 4-3 right now, top of the 8th, but you know how that goes back.
Hey, Padres are beating the Braves. Woohoo!
Oh, 1-0. Damn. So we got 3-1 Brewers beating the Reds right now. So there's your scoreboard, and let's get into the 3LW segment of the week, because this one's a good one, folks. You
The
guys
real
gonna like
favorite
this.
segment.
This is long. It's good. You guys are gonna like it. It's crazy. Luck of the draw happened Saturday, and I got to go. I went. We did a review. Mr. Rodriguez, thank you again for letting us do that. But luck of the draw. You didn't know what was gonna happen at all. But here's the opening match, the dark match: Azor versus God of the Dad Bod. Man, that guy's awesome. I like him. He's a big man. Knows how to go in the ring. Azor, freaky, to say the least. Like, he creeped my wife out big time. It's kind of funny. Yeah. But no, these two actually put on a good match. So go on their YouTube, 3 Legacy Wrestling on YouTube. This match is free to watch. Become a member, 99 cents a month to get their pay-per-views and all their shows. So this is 3LW, but back to this real fast. The dad bod thing, man, that crap is hilarious. He that purple shirt that he has on. He'll go, who wants to see me take off my shirt? Who wants to see me take off? And he takes it off and throws it out there. It's actually funny. It's
Yeah, it sounds
he's really
funny.
fast too, really fast and agile in the ring. It's actually pretty cool to see a big man like that be fast and agile in the ring. But again, Azor over here, he was creepy. So we're gonna get into luck of the draw. All right, this is how we all saw it when we were walking in. This is the card that we saw last week. This is the card that I saw walking in to the arena that we were at. Now the first match, all right, of the night, and here's everything. My bad. I should have put this. Hold on. Oh, wrong one. Hold on. Where's that? Right here. Should do it like that for real quick. All right. So the first match, as you're about to see, is the Fatal 4-Way for the 3LW World Legacy title. Al Snook versus Tarzan Duran versus Brooks versus, and I can't remember this last guy's name because I forgot to write everything down. But listen, this was a great match. We'll just put it this way. All these pictures are from what you see right there. Go follow him on Facebook. Gerard Missimore. I want to say it like that, but we'll just hope to God I got it right. This is how the opening match, this is how the first match of the night started. All right. You had Al Snook. You had everybody doing their stuff in the ring. It was a Fatal 4-Way. Everybody was doing their thing. Al getting power slam by Brooks right there. You got Tarzan doing a double submission, getting into a cutter by Brooks, right? Brooks going high fly. You see me sitting right there with my wife. Yeah, that's right. Red hat, red shoes. That was me. All right. And new 3LW Legacy Champion, Brooks. Well deserved. All around, all these guys in this first match put on a 6.75 out of 10 in my book. They set the tone, and that's what you're supposed to do in the first match. They didn't steal the damn show, which almost did, but man, they definitely set the tone, because this match really went hard in the paint. Every one of these guys deserve, something. And in this match, Tarzan right here had a tooth go through his lip during this match. So this was a great match. This was a fun match to watch. In the second match, we have the Love Machine versus Oh So Fly AJ Morales. And I'm talking, man, these two guys tore the house down. Look, you see AJ right there doing his thing, suicide dive, going into the Love Machine right there. Love Machine giving a beautiful Beautiful backbreaker. All right. And this right here was actually pretty sick too. This way the camera and angle and everything. Beautiful. I love the way this was right here. That right there, it was just like if you guys remember Daniel Garcia's pumping in the air and everything. He basically was doing that. And then you got AJ hitting him hard with the knee. These two were flying through. They were 7.5 out of 10 in this match. These two were flying the whole time. All right, flying, and that's why it was so fly. It is, you know. The third match. Oh yeah, AJ Morales won this match, by the way. The third match for the 3LW World Tag Team titles. All right, you have Nice and Smooth taking on Primetime and Bro Keller. All right, Bro Keller and Primetime both came out swinging hot. That was a beautiful drop kick right there from Bro. But you know, you got another. This sequence right here was actually pretty good too. That's why I put it in there. You got this right here with Primetime doing a great sit out slam. Or actually, it was really nice because the ring actually shook. It was actually, this match was really fun to watch. This match actually was really fun to watch for a tag team championship match. They really, you know, the two Primetime and Bro, they're not a traditional tag team like Nice and Smooth, right? So Nice and Smooth, they're a traditional tag team, while Bro and Primetime were just a makeshift, and those two actually look really good as a makeshift tag team in this match. You could tell that they still need to work on being a tag team and whatnot, but you know what? Still had a fantastic showing, because this right here, my wife actually had a good video of that. I forgot to put that on here, but yeah, I do have one video for you guys on here that's really outstanding. But yeah, this right here going from the from the inside to the outside, actually really good picture again by Gerard. And then, you know, a great drop kick into a suplex, a belly to back suplex, nice and smooth. They're really nice and smooth. That's why they're named Nice and Smooth as a tag team, because they're really freaking good. They're that damn good. They're very freaking smooth in the ring. And Mr. Rodriguez, if you're watching, thank you for watching right now. And anybody from 3LW watching, thank you. Now, to end the match, we had a beautiful spear that set up the finisher. And after the match, after Nice and Smooth retained, after the match, we get South Philly's Finest coming out, cutting a beautiful promo. All right, they cut a fantastic promo. All right, talking about maybe 3LW's management forgot about who helped shape 3LW. All right, and they're gonna have to remind them at Red Rose Rumble 4 in September 12th, Red Rose Rumble 4 at the Penn Medicine Park. Get your tickets right now, folks, because this is going to be a banger. We got a tag team match for the tag team titles. The 3LW World Tag Team Championships are on the line in a tables match. South Philly's Finest, former 3LW Tag Team Champions, taking on Nice and Smooth, the current Tag Team Champions. Red Rose Rumble 4. Be there. Hey, Twitch, clip that. And then your fourth match, we got Myers taking on a man that claims he time traveled from the 1800s, all right, from the plantations of Virginia. All right, we're going to get into this one because I got a lot to talk about on this one. Right? In the last match, I should tell you guys, it got a 7.25 out of 10. All right, but this match, Myers versus potentially a slave owner. I don't know. It was really nice to see a black man beat down a Virginian, 1800s Virginian. It was nice. All right, it was just coming from Atlanta. It was nice. All right, I'm just saying. All right, just saying. But no, this was a good match. I liked his stuff. Something about moonshine. I couldn't hear him all the way about it, but he had like the best moonshine there is. He kept calling everyone Yankee degenerates, and being a guy from the South, born and raised, I've never heard anyone be called a Yankee degenerate. I've heard people get called Yankees. Hell, my wife gets called a Yankee from my family in Georgia. You know, they call her the Yankee girl. I'm never a Yankee degenerate. We never heard that one before. That was a new one. So I had to even go into the dictionary, the Southern Dictionary, and look that up, like Yankee degenerate. And I couldn't find it. It said not applicable. Yeah, that's right. I went to Georgia school, so I don't know how to say that right. But that was a beautiful big boot right there from Myers, who now is called Day Shift. He was Night Shift at one point with his tag team partner. Those two are having a feud right now, so they split up. He is now Day Shift. He's working himself, doing his own thing, looking real damn good. I think this is his child right here, who got a little cheap shot in the match, and the referee was like, "You're not supposed to do that." He's like, "It's my kid." Yeah, I love that referee back there. Great referee, right there. By the way, that's my hat that you see right there. So the red hat, I was just leaning forward. Great drop kick right here, by the way. Great drop kick from the 1800s Virginian. Love this match. I only gave it a 6.03 out of 10. Yeah, that's a weird number, but I wanted to give, I don't like the number 6 by itself. So 6.03 out of 10. But this match was really phenomenal. Myers gets the win. There's not a lot of pictures to this match, but this was a great match all around. Both men showed that they have what it takes to go a little bit further and to be a single star. The Virginian needs to tweak it a little bit with his whole Southern style, but that's just because I'm Southern and I'm just being a dick about it. I'm sorry. We'll just don't beat me up. All right, we cool. We cool. We cool. All right, we cool.
I
Now,
want to see you beat him up. I
match
want to see
number
it. I'll
5. Hey, Twitch, clip
videotape it.
that. Hey, Twitch, clip that. Match number 5. We had a intergender match. It was actually just one female, and her name is Lady Glory, teaming up with NWA's junior heavyweight champion Spencer Slade. Both of them took on my man, who I like. Let me in the gates one of these days, brother. Ty Rockwell and Atlas teaming up to face Lady Glory and Spencer Slade. And I'll tell you what, Ty, brother, I'm sorry that you had a terrible partner. All right, I'm just gonna throw it out there. You had a terrible partner, but this right here kind of stole the night. All right, you sold some of these hit from Lady Glory. You sold very well. I loved everything that you did in this match. Lady Glory started off as a tornado tag, and then it got weird into a traditional. But well, we're gonna keep going. I'm sorry about this, folks. I keep messing up my timing. All right,
Man, it
so
would be nice if the viewers followed and subscribed.
yes, follow and subscribe. So the match started off with everybody in the ring. Spencer taking on Atlas. Lady Glory beating down Ty. Again, Ty, let me in the gates, man. I want to be a part of that Golden Gate community. All right? I'm not like everybody else. We high five, drink hot chocolate. Hey, Twitch, clip that. All right. So we're gonna go into the match. Started off hot out of the gates. I actually enjoyed every single second of this. Atlas and Spencer went real nuts in this right here. Lady Glory giving Ty some look. Lady Glory looked real good with this arm drag. She did really good in this match. But this right here, Atlas, dude, he released Lady Glory so high. All right, I really thought she was hurt the way she landed. All right, you see how high he released her right there? And I know, he's still new, not new, but he's still in the indie scene, still learning and stuff. But man, that made me and my wife and you heard everyone go, ooh, like everyone was really hoping she was fine. Well, Lady Glory, trooper, and you can see Atlas was like, uh-oh. As soon as he threw her, you can tell Atlas was like, uh-oh. So, and I like Atlas. Atlas was a good guy. And after the throw, you got Ty beating her down and everything. It was kind of funny. Ty beating her up. You can tell he was holding back and everything. Look. When these type of matches, I like the execution. This is why this match gets a 7.5 to me. That's why, because these guys executed very well throughout the whole match. And again, go to YouTube, go to 3 Legacy Wrestling on YouTube, okay? Hit the subscribe button, all right? And then hit the membership button. And membership is only 99 cents. And you get to watch this show. You get to watch all the other shows. And hey, Twitch, clip that. Because this is worth it. go to their YouTube, 3 Legacy Wrestling. Subscribe to their YouTube channel. They're phenomenal. They're doing great stuff. Number 1 indie show in Pennsylvania, indie promotion in Pennsylvania, hands down. And they're going international. So let's just put it that way. Now, look at this DDT by Lady Glory. Look how well Ty sells that. Perfectly, too. Forearms all on it. Everything. Perfect. This is why I like this kid. That's why I like this kid. So, and then you got Spencer doing his suplex, being a suplex machine. Guy reminded me of Kurt Angle in the ring. I'll tell you right now, dude, he was sharp in that ring. And Ty getting a white noise, sadly, to lose the match. Ty takes the L. But Atlas, throughout this match, was just beating Ty's ass. He gave him a couple slaps on the chest every time he would tag himself in and stuff like that. He was just whooping Ty's ass. So his partner didn't help him out at all. So Ty, I'm sorry about that, man. I understand. You deserve better. You deserve better. But let me in the gates, man. And let me in the gates. Because you deserve better. All right? But the main event did not disappoint. Did not disappoint. The Ascend, 3LW Ascend champion, Just Jay, taking on the 3LW heavyweight champion, who's also defending his title in this match in a triple threat, Darren Hardaway. Sorry. And then you got this other guy that's from Hershey, and he comes in every now and again. He was cool. Denson, I believe his name was Denson. He was cool. I like him. He was cool. I ain't gonna lie. I like him. All right. But look at that belt. That Ascend title. Beautiful. Just Jay right there. I had to put that in there. All right. I like Just Jay. Real good guy. Boom. You guys will like him too if you guys go watch him. All right. But Just Jay grabbed out the kryptonite. All right. You see me in the background watching. You got the kryptonite out on the 3LW World Heavyweight Champion. And then after that, this Denson dude puts Just Jay's finger up his nose. It was gross. I'm glad he didn't eat it. And then, he gets a spine buster for his troubles after that. Dude, the spine buster that this guy, Darren does, reminds me of Farouk or Ron Simmons. If you guys remember how hard he would hit people, that's what it reminds me of. But he goes down with them. Instead of just throwing them down, he goes down with them. So that's yeah, whew, man. Great match all around. You got a great great move right here by Just Jay on Denson as well. And then there's a tag team, the kick into a razor edge. And then right here, beautiful Superman punch coming in. Boom, right there. 1, 2, 3. And after this match, we get this.
You get to call yourself the 3LW Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations. Now, while these people are cheering for you, I saw it. I saw right through you. I saw the little crack in your armor. You can fool them, but you can't fool yourself. And more importantly, you can't fool me. An entire year ago, Darian, when you were at your lowest, you had this hope and this dream that you were telling people that one day you would become the 3LW Heavyweight Champion. And you did. And listen, there was this underlying fear. Because you knew that if you ever had an opportunity to hold that title, that you wouldn't be able to rise up to that occasion. Because I know your secrets, Darren. I know that there's fear in that mind. I know that there's a lack of hope and passion because you're weak and you're soft. For an entire year, Darren, there's one person that you've been chasing. There's one legacy that you've been going after. And you know very well that given that title, you could never reach the energy level of that individual. You can hold that title as tightly as you can. You can stack up your victories. But you know damn well that you could never become that person. So I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. On September 12th at the Red Rose Rumble, you will be defending that title. And across that ring, facing you, will be that white well that you've been chasing. Darren Hardaway, you will be defending the title against Bro Keller.
Oh, shit.
And the main event of the Red Rose Rumble 4. Now we're going to find out, Darren Hardaway, if you truly are championship material or if you're just hiding under the spotlight of Bro Keller. It's gonna be you, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro.
And yes, at Red Rose Rumble 4, we will be getting Bro Keller versus Darren Hardway. And Bro Keller being handpicked by Mr. Rodriguez himself. Now, I have a bunch of questions for Mr. Rodriguez, and we were going to get them answered here soon. We're trying to work on a date to get these answers so that way you guys can get answers as well. And like one of the questions I want to know, and I don't want to spoil it right now, but it's something on the lines of, is Bro the handpicked champion now? Yeah, you're turning your back on your champion. I've done my research. I saw all the videos of you with with your 3LW champion, and I got a lot of questions, Mr. Rodriguez. So one of these days, I know we're gonna do it. One of these days, we'll get together, and we'll get that situated. We'll get this talked about before Red Rose. And another thing about Red Rose that I found out that was freaking awesome. Listen, the 3LW Women's Championship will be presented at Red Rose Rumble 4 to the winner of the what they'll do for that. That's still coming out. We're gonna find out here soon. I believe we'll find out something at Ascend in July, which I will be going to. Probably to both of those actually. July 3rd is a free event. I'm probably gonna go to that for sure, and then go to the one in the middle of the month as well because Ascend is really legit. I actually like it from what I've seen on the internet and stuff on YouTube. Again, go to the YouTube, 3 Legacy Wrestling YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Become a member. 99 cents, man. It's only $1, right? But look how beautiful this title is. TC, I want to ask you, what do you think of this title?
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I would want that. It's not. I understand it's the women's title, but I mean, I would take that title.
What do you guys, chat, comments, what do you guys think of this title? Hey, Twitch, clip that. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think about this title right here because this title is beautiful. I love this championship. Look how beautifully designed this is. 3LW does not miss. All right. And yes, I usually be wearing a mask, but it got stolen at the venue. So I'll get another one. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. It's fine. I bought a Ty Rockwell t-shirt anyway. So yeah, I'm not gonna be pissed about it. You know, I wear the Ty Rockwell t-shirt all day yesterday, so that's why I'm not wearing it today. So yeah, I'm not even gonna be pissed about it. I bought a I support local indie. That's what I do. I love 3LW. Someone stole it. Boo hoo. I'll go buy another $20 one. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna be pissed. But, ladies and gentlemen, guess who's gonna be presenting it? 3LW women's title will be presented by Victoria. Okay. Oh my God. If you guys know who Victoria is, she is a pioneer. She is above her time. She is doing things. She did things that Rhea Ripley's doing today. She is doing things that, because of her, Beth Phoenix came in. Because of her, other jacked ladies came in. This is a game changer. This is a major game changer. And when I saw this, I was like, holy fucking shit. Are you serious? I love Victoria. I love her. When she was in TNA, when she was in WWE, I love me some Victoria. She was one of those females that was very underrated. Very underrated. And man, I can't wait. Oh my God, I hope I get to meet her. I swear I will cry. I really will. All right. It's either that or Lita. I'd probably cry for Lita too because she's from Atlanta. But I also found out that there's 2 WWE ID participants going to be participating. Sorry, 2 WWE ID members participating in the Red Rose Rumble 4 this September 12th at Penn Medicine Park. Marcus Mathers. Yeah, that sounds right, right? And then there was another one. I couldn't get the picture. I turned away and started talking. So to one of the wrestlers. I think that's when I congratulated Primetime. No, that's when I congratulated Brooks. My bad. That's when I congratulated Brooks. I got this. So there's 2 of them going to be there. So Marcus Mathers is going to be there, and there's going to be a female as well that's going to be there. So, but like I said, July 3rd, Independence Brawl 3, Penn Medicine Park, Lancaster, free event. Go to it, do it. They're doing fireworks at 10 o'clock at night. It's from like 5 to 10. Go to it. Great. And then Sunday, July 12th, you got the Center Stage Volume 2. I've been reporting this for a while now. Get your tickets. Go to this. Beautiful stuff, what they're doing over there. And look, again, Mr. Rodriguez, I do want to sit face-to-face with you. Actually, I want to sit face-to-face with a few of your people as well. I would love to sit face-to-face with you for sure and talk to Bro and Darren at the same, and get their perspective and let everyone understand what's about to happen, because we are going to witness a freaking look, what we're about to get at Red Rose Rumble 4. I forgot to put that graphic up. What we're about to get at Red Rose Rumble 4, okay, is something different. All right, it's on a ball field. It's like the Royal Rumble, but different. Okay. I honestly think what Mr. Rodriguez has right here is gold. What he is doing is gold. And he will get the recognition that he deserves soon. Because not only does he have the guys and the talent, but like look what he can do. He's got MLW in his back pocket that he can put some of his guys on if he really wanted to. I'm not saying that he does. I'm not saying that. I mean, I didn't see Smiley, which I was kind of sad about. But you know what? I got to see Bro Keller. I got to see AJ Morales. I got to see Al Snook. I got, Nice and Smooth. Where you get to see all these great competitors. Brooks, Primetime. Mr. Rodriguez trying to screw over his own 3LW World Champion. This was one phenomenal freaking show from top to bottom. And it, all in all, it got a high 7.75 out of 10. And hey, Twitch, clip that, because you guys need to go watch this. Go watch this. Go to YouTube. Go to 3 Legacy Wrestling. Become a member. Subscribe to the channel. Then become a member. 99 cents. And that's all it is. That's all you have to do.
Everybody's got to spare 99 cents later on.
Everyone's got to spare 99 cents. You're damn right. But man, that was one hell of a show. We're gonna go to the scoreboard real fast. Bottom 4, bases loaded, 1 out, 1-0 over there in San Diego. Oh, hey, look, the Phillies are winning 5-4. They came back again. 5-4. Bottom 9th, no outs. Washington losing. Top of the 7th,
over the Blue Jays.
Killing.
Bottom 9th.
Do what?
Astros beating Blue Jays 3-1. Bottom of the 9th.
That's a good one. That game's over. 3 outs. Game over. Astros win. Top 7, 6-2 right here. You got D-backs Cards. 6-2 as well right here. Bob 7th. But and that right there, we're gonna go into our messy mess situations, man.
Oh, I haven't seen any of these this week. So no, I'm these are all raw reactions from me this week.
All right, well, here's the first one.
You know what I was thinking? Like, why do they do the World Cup here in the United States?
This is the first time. Well, not the first time, but they switch it up. It's every 4 years.
Yeah, but do we have a soccer team? Like, do we participate in the World Cup?
The U.S. played the other night.
Like, what's the name of our soccer team?
The United States of America.
I've
USA.
Never heard of that soccer team in my whole entire life.
Well, because
the United States of America soccer team.
The USA national team. Yes, it's the country we live in. This is
You knew about that team before this? I don't know if that's
Jane. These are all players that come from the U.S. They play in the U.S. And they're on the U.S. national team. They're from the United States. Yes, this the country that you live in. The red, white,
But
and blue.
what's the name? Like, what's the mascot of our team?
There's no mascot.
We don't even have a mascot.
Nope.
Isaiah's
Just the red,
shaking
white, and
his
blue.
head.
That's it.
Oh, so our team colors? They wear red, white, and blue. Like, what
Yes,
color
like
is it?
our American flag, Jamery. They wear
That
the colors of our.
that
our
guy's
country.
in yellow. Oh, that's so sad. Why is he the only guy in yellow? It's like he
He's
got
the
left
referee.
out.
He's the referee.
Oh, but he
He's a
doesn't match
referee.
anyone. Now, is he U.S.?
I have no idea. I'm trying to watch soccer or football, as
No,
they say. In
I think in
I
our
think
country
it's soccer.
But does that get confusing for them too? Like, when they tell them they're coming here, do they say you're coming here to play soccer, or do they say you're coming here to play football? Because what if they came here and they were told they were coming to play football?
You
and
should
then
not watch sports. You
I'm
know
just
that?
asking. I want to be
understand,
informed.
But you shouldn't watch sports.
He's trying so hard not to
He's
lose
like,
his
"You're
crap,
ruining
man.
sports for me. Please stop.
Yeah.
Please go away."
Yeah, it's how I feel answering questions to my wife when she's like, "Hey, what's going on?" But that part was like, "Oh my God, why is he not wearing it?" I was like, "Okay, now you're done. You're just being really dumb now." You know. Here's the second one. And this one's really cool. Have you ever seen a panther, jaguar, cougar, whatever the fuck this is? Hoochoosh! Your
I
face.
think that's like a lynx or a bobcat, I
Did
think.
you see how far it jumped?
I did. That looks like
Look at this.
animated.
Look at this. Look at this. And like it was nothing.
Jeez.
That's the second one. That one was cool.
That is cool.
All right. Third one. This one's funny. All right. So tigers are all like, "Oh, I'm hungry, right?" The dude throws the food in. Okay, I'm gonna get it. It's mine. All right, give me mine. The other one throws it in. Okay, that's mine. And then this white guy's like, "All right, watch this. This is a lion. Watch the lion's face, dude. Watch the lion's face. Never breaks eye contact. Not one. Not one. I don't want that little piece. I want you. You know? Hey, Twitch, clip that. And shit, look. He's saying, he's like, the tigers are like, "Yeah, I'll eat that."
These
I got
MFers get this big ass piece of meat, and I get this little tiny steak. What are
Yeah,
you talking about?
like
They get a
Isaiah
half-
just said, that
get a
lion
bigger
was like, "Are you
stroke.
serious?"
This
Look
kid
at,
gets
he
a
never
bigger
breaks eye
stroke compared
contact.
to their half
Look,
a cow.
not once breaks eye contact. Like that lion, that kitty cat was pissed.
Yeah, lion's like, you better go get the cow right the
That-
freaking now.
This is a wave coming onto Hawaii's and coming on Hawaii shores and going over an apartment building, the roof of the apartment building.
Okay, dang.
Yeah,
I'm sure that happens more often than.
yeah, I'm pretty sure
You
it
may
happens
think.
a lot. That's a metal roof.
Yeah,
I thought that was
I mean, I'm pretty sure the metal roof is because of the weather, like weather.
Well, this one right here. Oh, did you guys hear that? I don't think you heard it. Can you hear it? Ready?
I
Yeah. Viewer discretion is advised. I forgot to put that up. Shit. I need to bring that back. Oh yeah, this one was for
Dang.
you. This is called trailer derby or something like that. You basically try to drive your car onto the trailer to win a car.
Yeah, well, he completely missed that.
Yeah, well, watch. Just keep watching. That truck right there is a rear-wheel drive truck. All right. Like, oh my God, you're just ruining how? You're just ruining your cars. Look, the rear-wheel drive truck gets up there. Come on, baby. All he has to do is latch. Oh, and he's on. The tire is not touching the ground, folks. He is technically on.
That's cool. That looks like fun. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but it looks like fun.
All right, here's number 7. All right, and this basically is a cap cut that says, "Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville." Yeah, and this is Jackass or whatever. Yeah, here you go.
So viewer discretion is advised.
Well, yeah. This is, I'm glad this guy bit down. Bam!
That just looks painful. I know it's water, but that looks painful.
Water's like glass, dude. You know it as well as I do, being ex-Coast Guard.
It's like concrete. If you get up there too high, or if you hit it too high at the right angle, it's like hitting concrete.
What are you
All right, this is for dads. For all the dads in the world.
Fuck you!
Throw the weed whacker. This is every dad in the world. Like, fuck this damn thing.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the? You just ripped it off, man.
What the fuck am I doing? I'm fixing my fucking truck.
Yeah.
The fucking ABS sensor fucking went, and the fucking rotor needs to be fucking changed, and I can't get it off.
Why can't you get it off?
Why can't you get it off?
It's fucking overboiling. The fuck? Why is it still on? Fucking doors open and shooting microwaves at me. Fucking bullshit.
Reggie, how's it going up there?
I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. How's it fucking going, dude?
I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Viewer discretion is advised.
Fucking club in your face.
I'll put this club in your face.
God damn this fucking hellhole. I hate this fucking house. I hate everything about this fucking place. I despise this fucking house, man.
That's you.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah, it is.
motherfucker.
That's me. Oh, I feel bad for the last one.
Feel the last two.
Oh man, that was funny.
Those
though.
last two hurt. One hurt my soul. The other one just hurt in general.
All right, this is hilarious.
You threw the red and blue shells at my vehicle.
Is that illegal?
Yes, sir. It's vandalism. I'm gonna have to tow down your vehicle.
Bruh. Hey, man.
Can you step out?
Yes, sir. What's gonna possibly get it back?
You got gold coins?
It's a me, Mario. I always got gold coins on.
No, that's the only way. All right, we good. You got safe.
Dude thinks he's
That's
playing
awesome.
Super Mario.
That's awesome. I enjoyed that. That's cool.
That last one, I had to put something funny in here. All right, that was the last one.
Yeah.
And listen, ladies and
Yeah, that's
gentlemen, don't
cool.
forget to follow and subscribe to the channel.
Man,
Because
it would be nice if the viewers followed and subscribed.
we're ending the show now, you know? TC, tell everyone goodbye and where to find you.
Bye, guys. You can find me on X at the Great TC07, and I'm on Twitch at the Great TC.
Yeah, you can find me on X right there, Spedrock4. Be here tomorrow for OVW Rise, 6:30 Eastern time. It basically, we got streaming rights thanks to Creative Sports Network. Then Friday we got episode 90. Yes, we are 10 episodes away from 100 of the Run In Wrestling Podcast. Wow. I did not think that was ever going to happen. 100
Wow.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a great
that's going to be a fun
accomplishment,
one. Hey,
guys.
Twitch, clip that. 100 episodes coming in 10 weeks. We're hitting episode 90 this Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Be right here on Spedrock. Hey, anybody over on Kick, you can chat. We will not, yell at you. We do appreciate we're on that as well now. So subscribe or follow to the channel there and get ready to subscribe. This is one of our longest shows of the year because of how long both of us went with our own segments. and it's probably going to get longer each and every time. We did about 2 hours on this episode. My man.
Well, we had a lot to talk about. I mean, every sport had something going on. I mean,
did.
NBA had draft and trades, and then NHL had the trades and the NASCAR segment, and the 3LW segment, and baseball.
fun
I mean,
stuff.
always keeps us full.
Lot of
we
fun
just
stuff.
had a full show tonight.
And we're going to continue to have a full show. So we're only on episode 14 here, but we will hit 100 here. Watch. We will have episode
We're just catching our stride.
We're just catching our stride. We will catch our stride even more. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in. Isaiah, thank you for being in here. Everybody, thank you for being in here. Coda, we love you. Mr. Rodriguez, thank you again for giving us the opportunity to review your shows and be your official reviewer. So look, I'm appreciate it. It means everything to me, and thank you for watching the video and let me know I can actually post it up on here. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. See you next week.
That's a wrap, folks. Follow and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Hey, Pepe, turn on something from Spedrock Productions.